What is going on? Welcome back to Infinity Football Skills. Now today's video is sponsored by Skillshare, but before we get into that, we have 5 of my favourite skills that we've recorded over the past 2 months. It's been a long time since we've done one of these type of videos. I feel like it's a special occasion, so today I'm going to show you my favourite 5 that we've shown in the past 2 months. Now let's see what Skillshare have to offer for you. So you guys might have known this month we worked with a company called Skillshare. Now I used to use them way back in the day when I was first starting up my business, but it has a lot more than just business lessons on there. It has all sorts, and right now I'm using one on web design by Vaco. He's great, he understands everything, he goes into small detail on how to make things look nice and eye-catching. Now that's my issue, you guys might have different issues. There's so many different lessons on there that you guys can learn from these great teachers. They make it nice and basic so you guys can understand, but also if you want to go into that detail like I spoke of, you can. There's stuff from animation to film and video, photography, music, lifestyle. There's all sorts of stuff on there. I recommend you guys go over there right now and check out all the stuff they've got going on. My favourite teacher right now is Vaco. He's a web designer, and that's mainly the focus I've been trying to work on for myself, because my website right now, I just can't seem to get it nice and crisp. That's my issue. I'm trying to get it to look eye-catching, I'm trying to get it to look clean, and this guy goes into detail about how you can do all that type of stuff. So if you guys are interested in any of the lessons that they've gone on, make sure you click that link down below in the description. It'll be the first line. You guys can get a lot from Skillshare, so make sure you go down there and check them out. I'm going to use a skill that I've never done before on my channel. It's very nice, it keeps you on your strong foot, which is exactly what we're trying to do right now. So I'll start slow, you're coming in, chop, catch, and out. A little bit faster now, watch my feet when I'm doing it.
Now I'm going to do the skill at full speed.
It protects the ball at all times. When we're coming towards it, we're chopping with our foot in front, so it's protecting from the defender, and our foot remains at the front as we catch it again with the other side of the foot.
When you chop, that second touch, it's explode out the skill. If it's stuck in your feet, you're not going to get anywhere.
This one's for when you're getting tracked by a striker. So as a right back or left back, a striker's really pushing at you and you need a skill to feint them inside and take them line. Yeah? So with Cal right now, if I was a striker and I was chasing back, Cal's at the right back situation and I'm pushing and pushing and pushing, he's going to be stopping the ball and taking it as well like that. Okay, it'll make more sense when we go a little bit faster. You can run the line this direction. So if Cal had the ball out here, I'm a striker, I've pressed the goalkeeper, Cal's then received it at right back, I'm going to go close him down. As I'm pushing through for him, he's going to stop the ball and then keep it going, okay? He's stopping, which makes me stop, and then he's pushing because he already knows which way he's going to go. Gets a few yards on me and he can play that pass. We're going to do full pace now. Yeah. And then it makes me stop, you see? So as he's got that stop on the ball, it makes me stop for half a second, and that's all Cal needs to then push through and gain his yards on the player. We've got the Hocus Pocus. It's an absolute gem to use, and I haven't used it in a long time, especially for videos and whatnot. It's quite difficult, I won't lie, it's more of an advanced skill. So if you guys are looking for easy skills, there's a lot more skills on my channel that you guys can go check out. But this is quite an advanced one. As we approach now, it's 2 movements. We're pushing the ball out. As we get here, the standing foot, the non-skill foot, which will be my left right now, goes in front, just like that. So it's a jump in front. The second touch is with the inside of this right leg, my skill foot. I'm touching it across, so the ball ends up there, as you can see now. And then I use the outside of my foot to kick the ball back in front, like so. Okay, so when you do a little bit quicker, you get that nice fluidness to it. So you see as I'm approaching, I'm going in, out, just like that. I'm going in, out. Medium pace, we're pushing, bang, bang, and we're around, and you're staying on your strong foot. It's a nice one because the defenders think you're going to go inside with that first touch and you end up back out. So again, I'm not doing this full pace, I'm not sprinting, but you'd slow the defender down by slowing yourself down. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. So the last skill now, it's a bit of a difficult one. It's actually 3 kind of combinations put into one, so it's a bit of a bonus for you. So the first one is going to be a Ronaldinho. So as we drag the ball across, we're going to be stepping with the other foot now. As the ball comes through, so as you're dragging it across, you're touching it with this front leg again, which will knock it in there. That's the next bit. Then moving on from there, we step back around with this left foot, or the other foot, and then we're into an elastico. Now I know that's a lot, but let's just walk through it again. So I'll try and do it walking pace. So we're dragging, stepping, touching, around, elastico. I'm going to try and put that together now. It's very difficult. Yeah, we've been practicing, haven't we, Cal? Yeah, we've been practicing it. We're dragging, touching, stepping, elastico like that. It's a beautiful one. So we're going to show you medium pace now. Oh, bro, that is very nice. That is very, very nice. I like that a lot. That's a very nice one for you guys to practice at home. Now I know it's an advanced skill, but it'll take time. Yeah, me and Cal have been practicing skills for years, so don't worry if you don't get it straight away. Break it down, work on it, and put it in. So the first skill that we're going to be doing is a step over with a cannon, and you kind of implement a little jump in there. Now I'm going to break it down, and then we'll get into it, okay? So as we're approaching our defender, the first movement you're going to make, and people get this wrong sometimes, the step over, the normal step over is going inside to out. Okay, we're not going out to in, we're going to go inside to out, just like that. So then when you put the jump in, you're kind of kicking the ball with your left foot onto your right, just like that. So if you're following so far, we've got a step over and a jump, just on your feet like that. Now the cannon, you guys know what the cannon is. It's this one right here, bang bang. That's the cannon. So we're going to implement that to try and get the ball through the defender's legs. Now we've got Cal, and we're going to get him in for the defending part, but for right now, we're going to use these two cones right here. So we're going to use these two stand poles as a way to show the legs, okay? Splitting the defender's legs is one thing, but then putting the ball through is another. So when we talk about the double touch for the cannon, the first touch is actually on the jump here, and the second touch is this foot right here. So when we're going through the poles, you want to be kind of going out and then back in, okay? So I'd be approaching, I'm coming around and flicking it through just like that. Now the speed of the skill is what will sell the defender. That's what we're going to focus on. And the actual technique of it is what makes it look beautiful, okay? So I'll do it on the spot to start with, then we'll put a bit of movement in, okay? So around, through the legs like that, okay? That first jump will take the defender across, open their legs, and that's when we put it across. You'll see when we do the examples with Cal, you'll see how it works.